like someone humming. I don't know if that's... I don't really want to open. Wait, what? Study. Everything's in Latin, I assume.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Shirts. I bet my guy is probably... Oh no, he's still good. Okay. Well, I don't know if a slight headache is good, but... There's definitely not a lot of tinder boxes, so it's not going to be something that It won't open, but it'll go open a little bit. Weird. I definitely want to make sure I, like, conserve because I need them. Probably shouldn't be using this either. Okay. Shit. Okay, I've already been down here.
17th of May, 1839. My hand
Scared yet?
trembles on
Not really.
I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my
I haven't
memory
seen a
will
monster yet.
fail
I
me
have a
if I
feeling
linger.
like when I see the first monster,
Today,
it'll be...
I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient
It is
passage
spooky.
we
It's a lot
uncovered.
spookier than
Our
the other
torches
games.
burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Freaking like roaches everywhere. Oh, those are cockroaches. Get the fuck away, dude. If there's anything else in here. Unless that's another node. It is. Weird, like, figure. I've got one thing left, though. I'll use it there. I feel like get some use. Oh, this is a book. Rando book. Sweet. Another tinderbox. Say that's the first time I've like looked in a drawer and there was something. Old tomes. I haven't gone down here though. This is the one that won't open. Okay. And then something happened in here. Okay. Oh shit. Probably not good. But there's more oil, so that's all that matters. What's that? Probably nonsense. I mean, absolutely nothing. What? Floor plans. Okay.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Nice. That's a nice stash. Some oil in there. Something just happened.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus.
Something's gonna happen after this.
That's when I saw
Sure.
a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
cool. So that way is blocked. That way's blocked. This way's blocked. Fragile, but not breakable by hand.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Interesting. Another region rich with flora is also deep within the East Persian woods for centuries. There have been stories of I didn't get to read all of it, but some sort of organic tissue blocks the path to the road. Let's find a new way out of this area. There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. Diary, Daniel's diary. Okay. Notes. Local. The gather. This game, they put a lot of like into it, like all of these notes that they wrote. What did I have in this cup? I think it was coffee. It's very possible. Interesting. Alright. Well, real quick, I'm gonna head to the bathroom. Because I think it's paused right now, so I'm probably fine. I'm liking this game so far. It's really enjoying everything. It's very spooky. Hope everybody else is enjoying it. Candles in this. They're running so fast. What's over here? Oh, it won't open, it's locked. Okay. Imagine the door to get out of here. Is like in there. Tinderbox, nice. Starting to get a lot more tinderboxes. There weren't that many in the beginning. Okay. Jump over. I did hear somebody playing the piano. Now that I've done that though, somebody's gonna come along and be like, and start playing it. Some other areas. Freaking cockroaches, man. Boxes. Bookshelf somewhere, maybe. It's locked. I figured that's what it was. Confused. I don't know what's happening right now. It's probably a puzzle of some sort. Just that one. Very nice. Don't have any tinder. Oh, that's nice that you can use those too. Nothing in there. There's a key. No litter. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent minded handling. Sheriff is keeping Need to lock Wilhelm and his men out to work. going into the wine cellar after I just got... Oh, wow, it's opened. Like, I didn't even have to open it. Right? That was the door to the wine cellar. Yeah. Oh, great. Right? I've already been here, though. Well, the study won't open now. That's cool. Great. Oh, shit. Just saw something that way. Does that mean I need to, like, avoid that area? Great. Sees monster, runs directly toward it, because that's what I do. Typical white person. Seriously, like, in Scary Boobies, like, it's always like the teenagers or like the like older like people. They're go back there. I need to go back the other way. Hide. Oh, I need to hide. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't want it to get you. I'm so confused. What the hell was that? Hell was that mess? Use the key. Oops. Tag reads wine cellar key. Thank you all so much for checking out part 2 of my Amnesia: The Dark Descent playthrough. I hope you all have enjoyed watching me curse and be absolutely terrified by what is within Brennenburg Castle. If you like what you see and want to continue watching me be spooked out by horror games, hit the like and subscribe buttons below. I will be releasing a new part of my Amnesia playthrough each day until I'm out of content, after which I will be uploading content from another one of my horror streams. Also, if you find me to be an entertaining human, be sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Gatsby'sLight20. I post at least once a day and always love when people say hi or leave a comment on my posts. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Gatsby'sLight20. I usually post my schedule on Twitter. I hope you all have an awesome rest of your day. Stay weird, be kind to others, and enjoy your libations. I will see you all tomorrow. Gatsby has left the speakeasy.